I feel a little sweaty.
Because I'm on a roll.
Oh, shit.
And you're getting aroused by
I meant, like,
excellence.
actually. I wasn't being...
Yeah,
like,
actually. No, it definitely got warmer. It also got brighter in here. I think it was just overcast for the last 11 years, and the sun finally decided to come out.
It felt like fall, and I loved it.
Yeah, I actually really like fall.
Yeah, I wish... So right now we have, like... Let's see. Winter starts in, like, November...
Starts in October half the time, honestly.
I'll play it safe and say November, December, January, February. At least half of March is really winter.
Okay.
Right?
Yeah. Usually, yeah.
I'm going to say all of March.
I'd say all of March.
There's 5 months of winter that we get.
Yeah.
April, May is spring.
And if we're lucky, some of June.
I
Usually it's just April and May.
Yeah.
Spring is real short.
April, May, and even then, like early April is still cold,
Oh.
and late May starts to get warm already.
Yeah.
June, July, August, September.
September, I'd say. Like a little of September.
I mean, what's today?
Today is September
10th?
9th?
9th?
Is it the 9th?
That's 4 months of summer. And then October is fall.
Yeah, October is really the only fall we get, and usually it's not all of October. One of the biggest blizzards I've ever seen came on Halloween back when I was in college. So, like...
I don't remember that. What year was that?
That would have been 2012. I guess I wasn't in college. I was still living in my college town. But that would have been... Actually, sorry, 2011.
I don't remember an October blizzard in 2011.
We were having a Halloween party, and a lot of people were forced to sleep over. I think Sarah was actually at that party.
I fucking love getting snowed in.
I love it, too.
I don't know what it is, but...
There's something very calming about it. I think it's because the snow sucks up so much of that ambient sound that it just gives this nice, peaceful kind of...
So. But, like, especially if you had some people over... and you all get snowed in, it's like, let's just fucking hang out. We're not going to do anything. Mm-hmm. Let's make some hot cocoa.
You know what it is? Oh, come on. You know what it is? It's the nice version of the power going out.
Yeah, yeah.
It's the same kind of scenario.
It's like, okay, now my friends can't escape. You're forced to hang out with me.
Let's play a long board game.
Let's play Risk.
Yeah.
No, Risk is the worst.
Sometimes I don't mind Risk. It really comes down to it falls under the same kind of rules as D&D. Like rule of fun / rule of cool has to play in. If there's shit that goes down, we're like, look, the rules don't explicitly blah blah blah. It's like, I don't care, man. We're stuck here for hours. Let's make this enjoyable, please.
The thing about Risk is like some of it is strategy, but most of it's just dice rolls.
Yeah.
I don't know. Yell at me if I'm wrong. Don't at me.
The best version of Risk that exists is called Advance Wars.
Yeah. Dude, I fucking love Advance Wars.
I've actually never played it. I've seen a bunch of it here and there. My buddy Pavis...
Advance Wars is just modern Final Fantasy Tactics.
I feel like it's less modern Final Fantasy Tactics.
I mean, it's got tanks instead of like a person with a sword.
Oh, modern, like contemporary.
Yeah.
I think meant like modern as in like it's an upgraded version.
It's more recent.
Yeah. They might have been around this. Yeah, I guess that's true. Yeah, Game Boy Advance was like 2001.
Yeah.
No, that's fair.
There was a point to something.
Advance Wars? Risk?
Yeah. Pavis Advance Wars?
Oh, yeah, Pavis found a game, or he was showing me a game that has like
Ravis.
This hyper, yeah, also known as Ravis. It has this hyper anime opening. It's on the Switch. Super beautiful anime opening, and then it starts and it's all 8-bit style, and it's just like, oh, and he's like, yep, that's the last you ever see of graphics that good in this game. I was like, oh.
And before the Wars?
Not Advance Wars. It was some game some indie game that he got on Switch. And I was like, oh god, what is this going to be? Some like Advance Wars thing then? And he doesn't say anything, and he simply goes to the first mission, and it's literally
just Advance Wars.
It is straight up Advance Wars, and it's like, oh,
bold move.
Yep.
To just rip off a pretty popular game.
Yep. And then Sarah was saying that reminded her of Fire Emblem, which makes sense. Fire Emblem is
same idea.
Same like battlefield dynamics are the same.
Turn-based strategy.
Yeah. Turn-based strategy.
Turn-based tactical strategy. I think the tactical is what gives it the like grid where you gotta.
I guess so. I guess that's Oh, jeez. Let's compare it to a real-time strategy, which is like StarCraft and stuff.
Yeah, but that would not be turn-based.
Yeah. It's the RTS versus the... I've never seen... So, real-time strategy gets abbreviated to RTS all the time.
Yeah.
I've never seen turn-based strategy ever be TBS. Yeah. I don't know why. It seems like the natural counterpart there.
I mean, it's I don't know.
Is it because it's a channel? Like,
It's better than MOBA.
Oh, yeah. I was like, MOBA.
MOBA's like League of Legends.
Yeah, it's
Dota.
multiplayer online battle arena?
Yeah, which is like... Yeah, that's fucking everything.
Yeah.
Like is
Halo
Fortnite a MOBA? Is Halo a MOBA? It's multiple people online in an arena where they're battling.
Yeah.
Fuck off with that.
Like, I think at this point, MOBA has been slightly expanded as a... Because there's an arena fighter. Well, actually, no, because arena fighter is like Tekken. So, like...
Huh?
Arena fighter? I was going to say it's sort of like
just
an arena
because
fighter
it's
game,
not just on one plane of combat.
an arena fighter would be like a three-dimensional as opposed to just a traditional
like
fighting game, like Street Fighter.
Yeah. What's that other one? Soul Calibur.
I was about to say Soul Calibur. Yeah. That one is very much an arena fighter because you can like dodge sideways and shit. I actually really like Soul Calibur.
At the same time, I feel like that's not a huge distinction over traditional 2D fighters, but
not really.
I guess there is a difference. So, yeah, I guess
the fact that most arena fighters don't include attacks that go three-dimensionally, it seems like just an easy way to. It seems like a less cool version of like what Smash Brothers does with its air dodges, where it's like, okay, but if you time it wrong, but it's like you can't really time it wrong in an arena fighter. You just get out of the way.
Yeah.
All right. Like, I guess there's like recovery times and stuff to deal with. That's kind of it.
I don't know enough about those games to really make a...
I haven't played much in the way of fighting games. Soul Calibur is like the only one that I've spent any amount of time on, really.
Yeah. I've played some traditional fighters. I've never been good at them. That's never been like my thing. But I played Guilty Gear X2 quite a bit.
Oh, yeah.
I played some Blaze
Wait, is that
Blue.
how you're supposed to say that title?
What?
I've always known it as Guilty Gear XX. Or is that a different one?
Jeez, I don't know. They title their games really weird, so it could be either or.
Is Blaze Blue part of the same series?
I think it's made by the same people, but not part of the same canon.
Okay.
But I only say that because they seem similar. I'm not really sure.
There's also confusing shit like...
Street Fighter 3 Third Strike, I played a decent amount of.
Oh, God. Have you played any... I guess it was a Neo Geo thing, but... So, or rather, have you heard about the Smash news?
Banjo-Kazooie?
No, they announced the fourth fighter.
Oh, who's that?
Terry Bogard from Fatal Fury.
What?
It's a Neo Geo fighting series.
Yeah, no, I know who Terry Bogard is.
Yeah.
He's got like the pink jacket and cap, right? Or red,
maybe?
Yeah,
but in a long, like almost rat tail level ponytail.
Yeah. That's very strange.
It is very strange. They had a really cool animated sequence for it done in the like Neo Geo style, which was actually really surprising.
When are we going to do our Banjo-Kazooie episode?
Very soon, probably. We might actually do some of that today, honestly, just because...
Oh, you might be able to get this one.
No, I'm not going to be able to get over there in time.
Close.
I actually forgot to write that one down because the Switch hasn't been plugged in to the wall.
Oh.
So I need to like download that, but I can definitely get a quick thing of that in there.
It's weird. Like, I stopped paying attention to Smash for like 2 weeks, and then it's just like, oh, a bunch of billion things happened, I guess.
Well, not only did they announce Terry Bogard, they also revealed that they are not stopping at just 5. They're actually going to do more DLC fighters.
So what about people that bought the pass to get all the DLC fighters?
The pack is for the first 5. Well, I guess 1 through 5 because Piranha Plant is like 0. But
yeah.
And then I assume that like they didn't say how many. They didn't say it was going to just keep going or whatever. But they just said that they were going to do more. So there might be a second fighters pack.
Yeah.
Once they have more details.
Terry Bogard.
Terry Bogard.
So weird.
Yep. There's a great Pokemon evolution thing that I saw that has Ness evolves into Pokemon Trainer evolves into Terry.
I saw the Sans costume.
Oh yeah, the Sans costume was in there. A lot more like complete than most of the costumes are too, which is interesting.
Yeah, and to the point where I saw a quick video and I was like, holy shit, they actually made Sans a character? And I was like, oh no, that's me Brawler or whatever. Me Gunner? I don't know.
Me Gunner, yep. It's interesting because like apparently so the track Megalovania is in the game. Toby Fox did the reorchestration for it. Apparently Masahiro Sakurai had Toby Fox come to his house where they talked shop about Undertale and Sans and the music and all of that stuff. And apparently they played a bunch of Smash, and Toby was very, very good at Smash, and won more matches than he lost against Sakurai.
I don't think Sakurai is actually very good at Smash.
He might not be, but he did say that he's like, I'm pretty sure Toby is the best player who I've ever invited to my house before. I was like, oh shit!
Well,
all right.
How many players has he invited to
I don't
his
know.
house? Terry and also his nephew.
Also, the Banjo-Kazooie tracks were composed by Grant Kirkhope.
They were,
and
nice.
They mentioned that he is the first non-Japanese composer to contribute to Smash Brothers Ultimate. Which is like, wow! I'm actually amazed because that soundtrack is absolutely enormous. But yeah, he did 10 track. Oh, there are 10 Banjo-Kazooie tracks, and I think 6 or 7 of them are remixes.
Good old Kirk Grant Hope.
Yeah. It must have been really hard for him to keep his mouth shut because he loves chatting with like the fans about like everything. So it must have been a stressful bit of like trying to keep that on the DL.
Terry Bogard.
Yeah.
Fuck.
I'm wondering who the 5th one's gonna be. Because at this point, like, they're
it
just
could be literally anything now.
It literally could.
Like,
they keep
Terry
saying, too,
Bogard isn't even iconic.
Probably not. Well,
I mean, for that, he's the only iconic character of that game.
Yeah.
King of Fighters, right?
The reason I brought it up was because I think Fatal Fury and King of Fighters are loosely connected also, but I don't know how.
Oh, I thought Terry Bogard was King of Fighters.
I don't think he is. I think he's Fatal Fury. They showed the Fatal Fury logo.
Maybe there's some crossover or something.
There might be something. But yeah, I don't know. It's. I'm interested to see how it turns out. I know nothing about how he controls in Fatal Fury, so it's gonna be very different from like
punches and kicks. I don't know. I don't think it's anything special.
Like Ryu and Ken, at least I vaguely I understand how Street Fighter controls work, so that gives you a basic understanding. No clue how Fatal Fury works. I've never touched it before, so that'll be an interesting. God, stop doing this! Oh, you assholes!
Yeah. I wonder if that part's random or if these are selected to be both fast and separated.
Maybe,
by a
yeah.
lot.
Like there's some like difficulty stuff where it's like generates in a certain way based on how far in you are.
That seems like almost impossible.
I think that one might have been impossible. Or you have to just hammer on the A button to like move in the direction you need to go.
Where's TaskBot for this game when you need it?
Right? Oh man. That'd be a weird thing to see a tool-assisted run of. This would be a very strange game for it. Oh, wow. I didn't even see that one at all. Jesus Christ. Oh, what? You little whores.
What happened?
They just sniped me. They just happened to come in as I was spawning, and my vulnerability frames were meant dick.
Huh.
God damn.
They're aggressive now.
Yeah, they got pretty... The AI wised up. Get the fuck over here. He looks like he's eating the fucking bird. Like, get over here. Gonna knock me off, huh?
Green man.
Oh man, they said Little Breen Man.
Yep.
I watched
little Neil Breen.
Red Letter Media recently did a best of the worst that included Twisted Pair. That one was interesting. They reached kind of
one?
What's that?
Did they do is there a new episode?
Pretty new in the last like weekish, I think. Yeah.
Okay.
They kind of came to the same conclusion that I assumed that they would after a while, which is like. They've reached a point where Neil Breen feels kind of like cheating on Best of the Worst at this point because it's so mind-blowingly weird that like it just kind of wins by default.
I'm afraid of the day that Neil Breen like Flanderizes himself.
Oh boy.
You know what I mean? Or like the movies that he makes are just like
intentionally
like becomes self-aware and he tries to be weird.
So like oh, yeah. All of this only works because it's, like, effortless for him. Like, that's just how his brain decides, here's how a dramatic scene is supposed to look.
Yeah.
They kind of mention that. So in Twisted Pair, he plays two characters called Kale and Cade, and one of them is a slightly better version of his usual self-insert character. Mm-hmm. One of them is a slightly worse version of his self-insert, and they start wondering like, is he starting to recognize how fucking bizarre he is, and he's starting to like offload his stranger characteristics onto this other character just because they're like, oh, this is a weird guy and we can't justify him anymore.
Yeah.
I don't know. One of these days I want to sit down and actually watch at least one, if not a couple of those. But
we really should. We should get like a bunch of people over.
Yeah.
If we can manage it.
Just have a terrible Neil Breen marathon party.
Yeah.
He's done, I think, 5 now?
5 might be a lot, but we could definitely do like the first like 3 or something.
2, maybe 3, yeah. There's Double Down. Twisted Pair is the new one. Oh, there's the one that's got 4 dots in it.
I am here.
Now.
Now.
That is, I think that's my favorite dumb joke from Your Movie Sucks. His review of, because they did a 3-movie marathon of Neil Breen. And every time he said the title of that, the pause got longer and longer.
Yeah. I am here.
Now.
I love his voice.
His voice is great. I don't know.
It's like annoying, but like in the right way.
Yeah. He's got kind of a Muppety voice.
Yeah.
Him and Phalis need to do a fucking review together with their weird-ass voices.
There's this, I can't say too much because like healthcare stuff, but at work there's this one client contact that sounds just like Kermit the Frog.
Oh no, that's such a sweet voice. If you can have a Muppet voice, pick that one.
And he's like a super nice dude too, so it's great.
Hi there, just want my medication.
Yeah. Well, no, he's like he works for one of our.
He's one of the business clients.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
We don't work directly with like patients. Well, I mean. Whatever, I'm not gonna get.
Yeah. No.
It's all fucking dumb bullshit anyway. So
you don't want to violate a HIPAA. You don't want to break your HIPAA.
No, I mean I can talk about what we do. I just don't want to.
You're too young to break your HIPAA.
Yeah, breaking the HIPAA is a death sentence.
Ugh.
They do say that though.
Like for your career?
No, I mean for like old people.
Or like breaking your hip for real.
It like the recovery is really hard.
Oh god, yeah.
And usually takes like too much out of them, like they don't fully recover, and that ends up with complications and
oh man,
kills them ultimately.
This got cheerful quick.
I just like yeah, I don't know. Like it sucks. Like sometimes like I wish people didn't have to die because like that sucks, but like what am I gonna do about it? You know?
Yeah, Ben. What are you gonna do about mortality? That's billions of lives on your hands.
Yeah, well, I'm just, you know what I'm saying.
No, I know what you mean.
I'm not taking responsibility. It's just something I think
wow,
about.
Ben's shirking responsibility in everything. Oh shit! I dropped the DS. It's your fault, Ben. You took responsibility.
Gonna kill this run of this game.
Perfect.
Nailed it.
You did. Oh god damn it! I turned away to cough and then. Oh, this is going not great. I hate the chirping. The chirping constantly is fuck. All right. Let's come back next time and we'll, I think, maybe finish this off.
I hope so.
Well, excuse me, princess.
Check it out. You got the with the and the with the.
Come on. Yeah. There we go. Oh shit. Oh god. That was close.
See, you made a game like this. Tingle balloon fight. Nope, garbage, trash it. Make F-Zero.
Instead, you can make F-Zero SX.
Yeah. No, that
really
would be
faster than
F-Zero
me?
sucks.
Oh no. Or F-Zero sex.
Whoa, well.